Mm-hmm.
And it was very evident in the way that the administration and the council dealt with entertainment venues as it pertained to us. They had all of these, what I would call floating rules. I'm not going to use the word, but I used to call them the N rules.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Because it depended on who the venue catered to, all of a sudden was different rules and regulations and that kind of thing. And I remember my first incident was coming out of Cross Keys, and I saw Rochester Police Department outside, and I saw the state police get in a cruiser and drive up the sidewalk, almost hitting people, trying to direct them to go home.
Mm.
We live in a country where you don't have to go home.
Okay.
You can't tell me to go home. You might tell me, place is closed, I can leave.
Like they said at the bar, you gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here.
And I saw this, and I just said, imagine if this happened on East Avenue with all those white folks that like to go out and party, there would be an uproar. And I wrote an outlet piece about it. And the council president and vice president wrote a rebuttal, and Bob Duffy, and they killed me in the rebuttal. I mean, and I just said to myself, they don't know us. They can't see who we are. And I remember going to see Shepard, who was not the chief at the time, but he was the East Side commander.
Okay.
Because there were some things happening at Club Rain that was owned by Jesse Thompson, who ended up being a really good friend of mine, versus what was happening on East Ave under his command. So I went and saw him. And I'll never forget what he told me. He said, the difference between black kids when they drink and white kids when they drink, black kids kill each other and white kids piss on lawns. That's why we do this. And I said, do you have any evidence or facts to back that up? Because that statement is incorrect. And he said, no, that's just how I police.